Right, students, good evening. Students who are in the online, am I audible to you? Online students. Okay. So now it's a time to see. To start with, I hope in the last session, we have completed about set predefined functions. Okay. Set predefined functions, data types, set data type, predefined functions in set. So there we are having the various predefined functions I said. Now we will be going forward. The another mechanism, almost all the functions are over. 13 functions I said, and we are entering into further discussion now. So I'm going to talk about the mechanism called what? Nestedship of sets. I want to go for it. Right? SPEDS, Saturday class student. Stand up. Still your friend is there? Same friend, huh? Stand up. Brought notes? Notes is there? Come, both of you. Come. Because parents don't know that what you are doing there. Is your friend, huh? Is your friend? Huh? Yes, sir. Is your friend? Come here. Very good. Sit down. Is your friend? Saturday, what you said? You said what? Not a friend. Said or not? Today, Saturday, he said that he is not a friend. Notes you show me. Read well. So, today only brought the notes. Real-time applications of Python programming. See how you are writing the notes. Ma? You are writing the notes. Tomorrow you bring and show me. Okay. Saturday he said you are not his friend. Sit down. So daily you sit here only. Okay. Right. So don't sit with him. He said Saturday, not a friend. Said or not? If I am telling lies, he only said, don't look at him seriously. Right? Now, come to the point. Inside the class, no friends. Who is your friend from today? Python. Shall we start? Okay. So some of you are looking sorry is not having SPEDS today. Correct? Okay. Because yesterday I went to function. Somebody, adjusting my SPEDS, somebody hit my head. My SPEDS fall down. Another person put a leg on that. So garbage collector collected away. So I gave for new SPEDS. Okay, students. Now I'm talking about set in a set. Mechanism of set in a set I am going to discuss. Very important, students. I'm going to talk about SEMA, set in set. Very, very important point. Most important point I'm going to discuss. Most important points. Come in, Ma. Come in. So, if I call you to the beginning of the class to sit with me, don't feel that sorry is targeting us. And I'm asking come and sit with me means I'm keeping extra care on you. That's all. No? Right. So don't feel shy for it. Feel proud of it. So set in set I'm going to discuss. Set in set I'm going to discuss. Next I'm going to talk about list in set I'm going to talk about. List in set I'm going to talk about. Third one is tuple in set I'm going to talk about. Very important day today. Tuple in set I'm going to talk about it. Next, fourth I'm talking about. This is related to what? Set related. Then blur. So here I'm going to talk about the another area set in set, list in set, and tuple in where set. Next, I'm going to talk about set in list, set in list. Next is called what, student? Set in where, tuple, set in tuple. Next, I'm talking about what? Set in list, set in tuple. These are the 5 possibilities we are going to discuss. These are the 5 possibilities we are going to discuss. Now, let's start with set in set. Most important points these are. Okay. Already we have seen about list in list. We have seen or not? List in list, tuple in tuple, list in tuple, tuple in list. Already 4 combinations over, right? Okay, students. Now coming back to go to Python environment. Go to Python environment. Go to here. I'm saying available like this. Now I'm going to take students, online students. Please take care, my dear students. Now I'm talking about S1 is equal to 10 comma row sum. I'm taking what I'm taking earlier, list of values we used to take, right? How I used to take ma? How we used to take earlier? This is my list, 10 comma what is this? Row sum. And I'm taking what, internal marks, some 16, comma next is called what? 17, some 18. I'm going to take. Next, I'm going to take what? Some 67, some 77, 77. I'm going to take what? 66. This is my data. And next is called what? OUCET. I'm going to take up. What is this mechanism called, students? Come on, mom. All of you. List in list. This is called a list in list. List in list. This is called. Okay, good. So this is inner list, guys. And this is inner list. This is called what? Outer list. Outer list. Okay, now today my point is this we have seen already in the class. Today my point is I'm going to take it like this. I'm going to say here I said I'm writing set within another set. Take care. Now you need to tell to me, is it possible or not possible? You need to answer it. Don't tell immediately. Think about it. If you say immediately, nothing will come out of it. Set is first of all, what is not allowed? Indexing is not possible. Possible? Huh? Indexing is not possible. Slicing also not possible. Now I am writing this inner set. This is comes under what, ma? This is comes under what? Outer set. This is called what? Inner set 1. This is called again inner set 2. Inner set 2. Inner set 1. Outer set this is. Right? Possible or not possible? That is the question mark. So this is not possible. This is not possible. The reason is, suppose if I write inside of it, we can't retrieve it either by using indexing, nor we can assign the data at least. Neither we can access it by using indexing or slicing, nor by going forward, retrieving the data. Neither we can assign the data, nor we can retrieve the data. Are you able to follow? Come here. You also come here. Hello. Daily coming late. Right. Coming to the point of it. Inner set S1, inner set S2, both of them are going to be available. This is not possible. So this is comes under unhashable type. You will be getting what? Unhashable type. Sit in the middle of it. Like that. So Saturday class also late or not? Right? So keep in mind, come on time. Okay. Now coming to the point of it, error. What is that error? Unhashable type, what is that error? So writing set within another set is possible or not possible? Not possible. Why not possible? Reason is neither possible to assign the data, nor possible to modify the data. Both of them are not possible to do. Such a type of error, such type of mechanism is called unhashable type. Moreover, I can't do any modifications on these inner sets. So it is also called what? Immutable objects. Shall I move forward? Why set in a set is not possible? Number one reason, neither possible to retrieve with indexing, nor possible to add some data to the inner sets. I can add the data to set S1. S1 dot, tell me, add of, now I'm adding my name. I'm adding my name. What is this? S1 dot, add of KVR. S1 dot, what is this is? Print of S1. So here it is not possible. First of all, it is not possible, right or not? It is not at all possible. Only normal set you take it. Only normal set you take it. First of all, not possible to do that. How can you add the data? You do like this. It is possible. Print of what? S1. Then S1 dot. What is that? Add of what? KVR. Now it is possible to add it. It is done. That means when you add this inner set like that, it has to show to us as it is, right or not? When you are adding this internal marks like this, it has to show as it is like that. But is the set will show as it is like that? No. Definitely the elements will be scattered. That's why not possible to write set in another set. Did you convince with my answer? Is it possible to maintain set in a set? No. So earlier we got an error. This is not possible to write it. This is not possible to write it. So final conclusion is error. What is that error, ma? Unhashable type. What is that error here? Unhashable type. So last and final, I'm writing here, unhashable type we can call. Getting or not getting? So what are the reasons? Suppose if I write last and final, once again I am saying, these are inner sets. Is it possible to represent as it is like only that elements? No. So that is called what? One possibility, not possible. One more. Can I retrieve the data with indexing? Can I modify the data? No, not possible. So all these things are giving you error or not? What is that error called? Unhashable type. Did you convince with the answer? Next, I will go for one more. So what is this now? Set in set possible or not possible? Not possible. Set in set is not possible. List in set I am going to talk. List in set. Writing list in set. Come on, go to the same point. You must tell to me. Come in, ma. Don't come late. Don't come late, ma. So I'm writing what here? One list I am writing. Is it possible? Don't tell immediately. Is it possible? Not at all possible. Why? List is mutable or immutable? Come on. Mutable, which is a part of what? S1. Suppose it is a mutable. Okay. Which is a part of what? S1. Mutable means I need to do changes or not. To do the changes, I need to access it or not. How do you access it? Is it possible to access it? Not at all possible. That's why this also what? Not possible to not possible to represent. Not possible to, of course, I will write indentation. Also not possible to write it. Getting or not? So go to the place, list in set. Come on. Not possible. Not possible. So also not possible. So, okay, students, you understood. Tuple in set I'm going to take. Tuple in set. Come down to the point back. Now I'm going to say tuple. I'm going to write it. Here I'm going to say tuple. Tell me, tuple is what type? Come on. Immutable. Set is what type? Both. Both. Now suppose if I am taking tuple, it is an immutable. Will you do any changes here? Will you do any changes in set also? No. So one can define tuple inside of what? Set. Tuple is meant for what? Immutability. Not possible to change. That not possible changes values can be written in where? Set. One immutable can contain another immutable. You may ask a question, sir, why set is not possible to write in set? Because set is also mutable now. Only immutable permitted. But this is what? Set in set. Mutability is there plus immutability is there. But tuple is purely what? Purely what? Immutable. Immutable things are supposed to write inside of where? Immutable things. These are immutable. Can be written in where? Another immutability. No problem. Print of what? S1. You say S1. Are you following me? Right. So what are the things are possible here? Possible or not possible? Possible. If I don't tell, you will not feel difficulty, but interviewer will compulsory ask these questions. What I am saying, these special points, compulsory, most important in interviews. Getting, guys? Is it possible to define set in set? No. List in set? No. Tuple in set? Possible. Now I'll go for what? Set in where? List. So now I will take it list. Come to students. L1 is equal to, now I am writing here 10 row sum. Now I am taking something like this. 10 comma row sum comma, what I am doing now, students? 16, 17, like this I am going to take it. Let me write it. Okay. So go to the place. Now I am writing like this. I'm saying 66 or 68. I am writing like this. So set I will take it. Now don't get any conclusion immediately. What is this bracket called? List. What is this is? Set. What is an index? Can I do indexing on list ma? Yes. What is an index? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this now? It is called what? 2. Can I retrieve this 2? Can I retrieve these elements? Yes. Can I retrieve these elements? Can I add the data to this set? I can add. I am using the word called what? Add. See, students, you are not reading, students. L1, which is called what? Type of what? L1. Type of what? L1. So done. It is what type? List type. Now I want to print the data. How do you print the data? Or you see L1 of 0, 10, L1 of 1, L1 of 2, set of elements are coming, 3 set of elements are coming. Are they set or not? Print. This one you print it. Print of L1 of 2, and next what is this? L1 of 2. L1 of 2 I am saying. L1 of 2 I am saying. Is it coming to set or not? Can I add the data to that? Yes. How do you do that? L1 of 2 dot add of some 17 I am saying. So print that L1 once again here. Print that L1 here. Is it 17 is added or not? 17. L1 of 2. Okay. Duplicate is that. Okay. No issue, students. I'll add one more also. No problem, guys. I'll add some 19 I will add. 19 I will add. Print L1 mom. L1 19 is added or not? Can I add the data to this list set also? So is it possible to write set in list or not? As go to what? Set in list possible or not possible? Possible. Now I am writing set in where? Tuple. Set in tuple I am going to talk. Set in tuple. Now I am going to take up. Here I am writing T1. This one is T1. So see this now. These are all most important in data science, students. So coming to the point of it, within the tuple, I'm going to take this data. Now you tell me without my help, possible or not possible? Come on. Possible. Good. This is 0th index, first index, and this is second index. Are you following me? How do you retrieve this data? T1 of what? 2. T1 of 2. Print of, first you print T1 only. First you print T1. Coming or not? T1 of what? 2, comma, type of what? T1 of 2. T1 of 2. T1 of 2. I'm saying that. Got it. Set. Now I will go for what? Adding the data. How do you do that? T1 of 2 to the set I am adding of what? 19. 19. Print T1. Is 19 is added or not? I am not adding the data to tuple. It is not possible to add the data to tuple, but inside the tuple there is a set. To the set I can add the data. Did you catch my point? Yes. Easier? So go to that. What is this now? Possible. Possible. So I hope you are understanding about what these combinations are. Now, see students, now I will write some small list here. possibilities which are very, very important in real time and FAQs level, MCQs level. I'll write something here. You need to answer all those things, ma. Carefully follow me. And I'll write 5. Now I'll write 6, some 7, 8, and 9. How many possibilities are there? I'll see. List in list. I'll say 1 minute, 1 minute. What I will write here, you know, L in tuple, L in S. Next is called what, you know? Next tuple in where? Tuple. Next tuple in where? Set. And a tuple in where? A list. A list. Okay. Next I'm going to take about set in set. Set in where? List. Set in where? Tuple. Start from the beginning. Possible or not possible? Possible. Tick mark. Next. Of course, I know that you did not remember. I'm helpless if you don't remember. Already I told that points. Possible or not possible? Possible. List in set. List in set. English got a problem. List in set. Not possible. Tuple in tuple. Possible. Tuple in set. Tuple in set. Possible. Tuple in list. Possible. Set in set. Not possible. Set in list. Come on. Set in list. Possible. Set in tuple. Possible. If you remember this beautiful parts of it, one question compulsory in the MCQs. Compulsory. You take any student, they don't know anything about this sets, list and everything. Now, I hope you are understanding about mechanism of what? All these combinations. If you remember, you will become a great programmer. If you don't remember what you can do, you tell me. Brain is not working, what we can do? Helpless now. So, sir will try to make you to keep pressurizing you. If you don't hold the pressure and if you say, okay, sir will say many things and we don't want to follow, it's your bad luck. We can't do anything else. Okay. Shall I move forward, students? Now I am going to take it off. Now I will go to mechanism. A small concept I will open, students. Try to follow me. Data types. I'll go for what? Set data type. Nested tuple or nested tuple, nested or inner properties of set. I'll try to bring it here and I'm going to keep it in 6 p.m. and data types and set data types. I'll try to keep it here. So coming to the place, here I'm going to write it. Here I'm going to open it. Observe now. Nested or what? Inner properties of set. We can define. See students, already some 4 possibilities already defined. List with list, tuple with tuple, list tuple, tuple list already done. Here I am saying what? 5 possibilities. 4 possibilities over. Just now I written 9 possibilities or not. Out of that 4 completed. Now I am going to defining set inside of another set, not possible. Defining set inside of tuple is possible. Defining English, defining set inside of another tuple, possible. Defining set inside of another list, possible. Defining tuple inside of another set, possible. Defining list inside of another set, not possible. It is English, in, out, something else is there, you need to follow. Examples, this is called what? Set, another set I am writing. Set in set is called what? Not possible. Here I wrote it. Set inside of another set, not possible. Set only. Inside of set, what I am writing? List. Also not possible. Also not possible. Defining list inside of another set, not possible. Next is called what? Set. Inside the set, what I am writing? Tuple. Defining tuple inside of another set, possible. Next, come to next. What is this is called? A tuple. Inside the tuple, what I am writing? Set. Possible. Printing the data. Possible or not? Possible. Defining set inside of another tuple. Possible. Next, list. This is a list. Inside the list, I am defining what? Set. It is also possible. Got the data. defining set inside of another list is what? Possible. Are you following me? Yes. So this is called what? Set in set. This is called a set in set. This is called a list in set. Not possible, not possible. Set in set, list in set, not possible. Next is called what? Tuple in set is called what? Tuple. Defining set inside of tuple is what? Possible. That example. Defining, this is done. Inside of the tuple, what is done? Set. Set inside of what? Another tuple is called what? Possible. Here, a list, you see this part is called what? Also possible. Also possible. I hope you are understanding the nested properties of what? Set mechanism. Clear up? This is related to what? Set mechanism. Online students, am I clear about this mechanism so far? Is it understandable up to here? Good. Now I'm going to enter into further. Now further discussion I'm going to make it. What is the further discussion? These possibilities are very important. Ashwin Razu is asking one small question. Then I will move to further. Dear students, keep your doubt at the end of it. Of course, sir, do these possibilities of defining refer to indexing and slicing or mutability or both? It is taking all of them into consideration, my dear student. I took it as what? Indexing, I took it. I took it as what? Mutability. Both of them are going to be taken. If both of them are not supporting, it is getting you what? Unhashable type error. Okay? Right. So Ashwin Raj, I'll go for next possibility. Open the next. Next concept is what? Set category data type. I will open it. Set category data type. What is this now? Set is over. Next I'm going for what? Frozen set I'm going to take it. So I'm going to define frozen set I'm going to introduce. So coming to the point back. So still any more doubts are there? At the end of the session, I'll be speaking to you. That time you can raise your doubts still if anything is there. I hope no doubts are there. If any such doubts are there, I can give you the mic facility at the end of it, like every day, how you do in the class. Now I'm going to talk about the properties. Take care. And it is taking only 10 minutes of time. Properties I'm going to introduce. And before the properties, I'm going to conclude my sentence. Frozen set functionality is exactly similar to what? Set. Note I'm going to give. The functionality of which one? Frozen set. Frozen set is the functionality of frozen set is exactly similar to which type? Set type. The functionality of frozen set is exactly similar to what type? Set type. The functionality of frozen set is exactly similar to set type. But an object of what? Set. An object of set belongs to both mutable in the bracket in the case of what? Already told you. In the case of what? Add function and other functions which you have seen in the class, and immutable in the case of what? Item assignment. In the case of item assignment. In the case of item assignment. In the case of item assignment. Whereas an object of which one? Frozen set belongs to immutable. Belongs to immutable. What is happening? Because no addition related methods are available, no modification related methods are available. No modification related methods are available because first thing is item assignment is not supported. Item assignment does not support. And the next is what? No methods no methods are allowed or no functions are allowed. No functions are allowed which are modifying which are modifying the values of what? Trojan set. This is called one note point I am giving. And examples I will show you now. This is the final sentence I would like to say. I hope you are following me. Let us start the meaning of this entire thing practically. What is the set mechanism? Come on, quickly you come to this. What is this notation? S1 is equal to is not set. It is called what? Additive. If I say S1 is equal to what? Value 1 comma value 2, so on what? Value n. So this is a symbolic notation for which type? Set. And there is no symbolic notation directly given for what? Trojan set. No symbolic notation is given. So we are converting set into what? Trojan set, tuple into Trojan set, list into Trojan set. So how we go about it? There is no such mechanism is available for us. Come on now. S1 is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. And this is my set. See students immediately. Type of what? S1. This is my data set type. This set type, I want to convert into Trojan set. How do you do that? Already you know. Into to which type? Float to type. What is the function we followed? Float of which value? Int value we passed or not? Type conversions. Followed. Bool value converted into what? Int value we converted, float value we converted, complex value we converted. With what? Typecasting functions or not? Similarly, here also, tell me the function name now. Trojan set of what? S1. So that set S1 elements are converted into Trojan set. Trojan sets are purely what? Constant values. Tuple is what? Purely constant values. Which constant values? Unique plus duplicates. But Trojan set is purely unique constants. Right? Come on now. I will take it. Fs comma type of Fs. So here you see it is C Trojan set of, there is no symbolic notation. Internally it is one called one set only. What is the Trojan set called? Class. What is Fs is called? Object of which class? Trojan set. Similarly, take L1 is equal to, L1 is equal to, so I am taking some scientist names, some value I will take it, some value I will take Python here students. Done. Print of what I am doing, L1 comma type of L1. See students, it is called which type? List type. L1 is what? Object of which type? List type. Convert into Fs1 is equal to Trojan set of what? L1. Yes, you can convert it. You can convert. What is this now? Print the data. Fs1 comma, what is this now? Fs1. The data is coming or not? And it is not going to display certain order. Same as set properties only. Now you try to follow. Fs1 of 0. Is it possible to get the indexing? No. Error. Not possible to get the indexing. Same error as set only. Right? Fs1 of 0:3. Error. Same. Not possible to get it. Next I am going to write it. Fs1 dot what? Add of what? 100. Error. Fs1 does not contain which method? Add method. Add method is present in where? Set. But does not contain in where? Trojan set. Are you following, guys? So, coming to the point of it, Trojan set object has no attribute called what? Add. Like that you take remove method, ma. There are not there? Come on. Not there. Clear method there are not there? Not there. Next discard method are not there. Clear method is, of course, that is not there. So whatever methods are, update method is there or not there? Also not there. Only extracting methods are present. What are the methods are present? Is disjoint is present. Is superset is present. Is subset is present. Union is present. intersection present, difference present, symmetric difference present. Other kind of methods are not permitted because they are meant for what? They are meant for what? Updatability. So updating kind of methods are not there in where? Right. One more I will write it. fs1 dot remove of what you know? Remove of which data I am having there? 10. 10. Error. Remove function is not there. fs1 dot what I am writing now? Discard I am going to do it. Discard. I am going to do discard. 10. fs1 frozen set object has no attribute to discard. Next I am going to see fs1 dot what? Clear. Also not there. Clear. Does not contain the attribute called what? Clear. Is it understandable? So you see all those things are not there. I hope you are understanding this. Getting my point? So now I am going to take up frozen set properties. I will take it. Let me take set. I will take it. I will take set property. Once I will take, I'll copy the properties of set as it is, students, and try to follow. Now I am going to take up. Instead of writing again, I'll just copy it and I will fulfill for your notes purpose. Come on, ma. Frozen set is one of the predefined class treated as which type? Dict type. A lot of sound is coming. Ma. Please switch off that. Switch off the fans. Lot of sound is coming. You switch off that also. Okay. Okay. Now coming to the point of it. Well, lights of this. I called unnecessary doctor to operate. Okay, good. No, should have. Now students, some sound is coming. That's why next class I will see that no sound should come. Frozen set is one of the predefined class treated as which type? Set data type. Set category only. The purpose of which data type? Frozen set. Similar to set only. The purpose of frozen set data type is that to store multiple values either of same type or different type or both the types in single object with unique values, that is no duplicates are allowed. The elements of which one? Frozen set. The elements of frozen set must be stored within curly braces. I should not say because this is a set notation. I say the elements of frozen set must be obtained. Now I am going to write must be obtained. Come on, must be obtained from where? List, comma what? From where? Tuple and what? Set by using a typecasting function. By using a typecasting function. Typecasting function. What is that? Frozen set of. Frozen set of. Right or not? By using which function I am using? Frozen set of. Shall I move forward? Now come. An object of frozen set. An object of frozen set does not contain insertion order because PVM displays any possibility of frozen set elements. Is it maintaining insertion order, students? No. So on the object of frozen set, what is not possible to perform? We cannot perform both indexing and slicing operations because frozen set never maintains which order? Insertion order. An object of frozen set belongs to both mutable and immutable in earlier, belongs to purely what? Immutable. Immutable in the case of what? Item assignment, and no functions are allowed. No functions are allowed. No functions are allowed to modify or what? Update the values of what? Frozen set object. Frozen set object. Frozen set object. With respect to frozen set, we can create two types of frozen set objects. Actually, we can create two types of frozen set objects. They are empty frozen set, non-empty frozen set. Empty frozen set, non-empty frozen set. Now, empty frozen set, no use at all. I already told you, empty tuple, no use. But in the programming in the further, we'll come across empty frozen set, empty tuple will come. That's why I'm going to talk about this case. What is that now? Empty frozen set. An empty frozen set, I'll show you that. An empty frozen set is one which does not contain any elements and whose length is 0. How do you create more? Come on, no problem. Frozen set of, go there, see students, Fs is equal to what I'm saying, frozen set of, see students, Fs comma, type of Fs, a type of Fs comma what? ID of what? Or instead of that, len of what? Fs. What is that now? Frozen set of class frozen set. What is this now? 0. Sir, will smile. Sir, Milord, no, sir. Just call one person outside who is there. Now, what is the length here? 0. Now, frozen set of class, frozen set of 0. Frozen set of 0. Are you following me? Is it an empty frozen set or no? Directly not possible to get it. So, lot of sound వస్తుంది ఇక్కడ. ఎక్కడ sound ఉందో అది ఆఫ్ చేయండి. So, frozen set of, it is called what? Class. Giving you what? 0. Are you getting this? So, coming to the point of it, there is no use of directly creating frozen set. But in programming, you will come across what? Frozen set object creation. With this, I am saying length is called what? 0. Another one is called what? Frozen set of, you observe it, follow me, 10, 20, 10, 10, 10, 10 I am saying. What is this concept is called? Come on, what is this? List converted into what? Frozen set. Print of what? Fs. Print of Fs. len of Fs. 10, 10 is called 110. 20, 20 is called 120 only. So what is the, how many elements are there? 2 elements are there. Are you able to get my points? Now, you come to the next level. I'm going to write it what? Tuple. I'm taking inside tuple or not? Yes. Converting which type to which type? Tuple type to which type? Frozen set type. You see that also 2. Which type I'm converting? Tuple. Go to the next term. I will take it. What is this mechanism? Set. Converting the set into what? Frozen set. See students, I got it again. Same thing, 2 elements. So there is no direct creation of what? Non-empty frozen set like this. Come to that non-empty frozen set. A non-empty set is 1. A non-empty frozen set is 1, which contains elements whose length is what? Greater than 0. What is this now? I will take it. Syntax 1 only available. What is that? Frozen set of, tell me, frozen set of, I say, frozen set of, what I'm doing? I say, which object? List object. I can write it with the syntax students. Value 1, value 2, so on what? Value n. This is one thing. One more thing I will take up. Here I will say syntax number 2 of what I am saying now, like this. Now I am taking this data. Coming to this place, this is called one more thing. Tuple conversion, right or not? List to what? Frozen set. Tuple to frozen set. Here I am writing what? Set to frozen set. These are all very, very important practical scenario, students. One should remember well, and these are important in coding level. These are comes under what? Conversions. These are frozen set, non-empty or empty? non-empty frozen set. Non-empty frozen set. Get it up? Now, coming to the example parts, which is very easy. Now we are getting these points. So here, I'll just carry on these examples. I'll go for this. Of course, here I am having frozen set, non-empty frozen sets. Some of the elements are available and these are containing conversion from one type to another type. This is our data. And frozen set empty creation. And next is called what all these things are coming. And one more thing I will take it, students. Here only I will take up. Fs is equal to frozen set of, I'll take some list of elements. 10, some Travis, I'll say 45.67. And next is called true. Like this I am taking. And now print of what? Fs comma, type of Fs. I'm just writing it. Now go for what? Fs of what? 0. Error. Fs of what? 0:2. Error. Because indexing not possible. Slicing also not possible. Are you getting my point? Not possible. Fs of what? 0 is equal to 100. Also error. Does not support what? Item assignment. Fs1 dot, Fs dot what function? Add of 100. Also error. Not possible to modify the data at all. It is no indexing, no slicing, not at all possible to do any changes. I hope you are getting this. So this is one thing here. Frozen set, indexing related error, set related error also same, slicing related error, students, also error. Got it? Also not possible to perform any kind of things like this. Got the data. And next is called what? Not possible to do this. This is comes under what? What type of operation? Frozen set. Right? So coming to this, Hemnatha, please re-log in, students, if you are not able to hear me. Re-log in it. Okay. So shall I move forward? Now I am going to talk about what are the functions present in where? Frozen set. Now don't take much time. Already you have seen it. What functions are not permitted? Chupichanu kadamma already. Here, what is not possible, I told already here. So in this case, I shown you. Odd is not there, clear is not there, discard is not there, remove is not there, add is not there. Okay. Now, what are permitted? Union permitted, intersection permitted, difference permitted, symmetric also permitted. Just one thing I want to show you. Quickly, I want to show you. Because without saying anything, no practical reasons, I don't want to proceed further. Frozen set of, take some 10, 20, 30, some 10, 20, 30, you take it. Fs2 also you take, guys. Fs2 also you take it. 10, 25 you take, mom. And then 35 you take it. Now tell me, students, quickly I will do it. Fs1 dot union of Fs2. Union of Fs2. Is it getting all the elements or not? Union is called what? Extracting the data. Extracting the data. Girls, listen, ma. Girls, both the girls, listen. Right. Fs2 dot intersection of what? Fs2. Fs1 dot intersection of what? Fs2. What is the data? 10. 10. Fs1 dot intersection of, I wrote it. Next is called what? Difference of Fs2. What is the data? 20, 30. 20, 30. You change the value. Fs2 dot difference of what? Fs1. What is that? 25, 35. Are you following me? Next one is called what? Fs1 dot, come on, symmetric difference, symmetric underscore difference of common element remove. 20, 30, 25, 35 is coming or not? Yes. Fs1, okay. 2 I need to write. Symmetric difference means total elements are removed. No data present. Now you see the data. Are you getting or not? Yes. See, students, Fs1, Fs2, Fs2, Fs1, Fs2. Are you following? Right. What is that operation? What is that operation? Saturday class. Bitwise? Bitwise correct. Bitwise is correct. Dan tarvatane problem. Bitwise silence. Bitwise కూర్చో విన్నావు కదా నువ్వు క్లాస్ సాటర్డే క్లాస్ మీ ఫ్రెండ్ లేడు ఆ రోజు రైట్ వాట్ ఆపరేటర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ బిట్వైజ్ ఆర్ ఆపరేటర్ బిట్వైజ్ ఆపరేటర్స్ ఆర్ bitwise operators are how many? 6 operators are there. Bitwise operator కాదు. Bitwise operators are 6. Double greater than, double less than, bitwise or, bitwise and bitwise complement, bitwise XOR. And no student knows about these operations at all, including you people also. Including the people who trained you also, they don't know. And if we go to real time, this is most important. When I'm saying you just read blindly and go to industry, you will get these things as it is. You just follow me, students, and you are not going to, whether you practice or not, I don't know. Are you getting union operation or not? Next, I will write what? Bitwise and operation. Intersection is coming or not? And minus, you say, you got the data. And FS2 minus what? FS1 got the data. FS1 of what? Exclusive OR operator, symmetric difference. These are all next level questions. These are all called. While I am explaining, you must listen very carefully. Fine. So go through the points carefully. Are you able to get it? So these are all called what? All functions are possible. Union function, all the things is disjoint also follows. Is subset and use superset also possible. And what is that next? Update function is there. Come on now. What is FS1? FS1, FS2, you see this one. FS1 dot update of what? Sorry, students. FS1, FS2, update of what? FS2. See that error. Update function is not there in where? Why? It is updating the data. Modifying related methods not available. Okay, now shall I go to one important function? So clear function not there, remove function not there, discard function not there, pop function definitely not there. Pop is also removing or not? Not there. Next is called what? Clear. Add function is also not there. Add function is also not there. Next is called what? Is disjoint is there? Yes. Is superset is there? Yes. Is subset is available? No. Yes. Union, intersection, difference, symmetric difference also there. Update is not there. But what is there next? Copy function is there. What is that? Copy. Are you following me? Now let me go to the copy. Already copy function is there in where? Set. Copy function is there in set. So coming to the point of it, S1 is equal to, look at 10 comma RS comma 3.4 comma Python. This is called what? S1 comma what? Type of S1. S2 is equal to what? S1 dot what? Copy. Already told you, tuple copy not possible. Why? Why there is no copy function? Because immutable objects are not possible to copy. India means only one India. I told this example. Tuple does not support copy. Now see, S1 dot what? Copy. Print what? Print. One more time I will print, students. One more time I will print type ID I will print. ID of S1. You see. Now I will print S2. S2 you print it. S2 you print it. This ID is different or not? Hence it is called which copy? Shallow copy. Only few students are saying shallow copy. Already explained types of copy techniques. Everything explained. If you don't remember, helpless. Which copy? Shallow copy. Shallow copy. Are you following me? Right, done. Now I am going to introduce same thing to where? Tuple. Tuple is not containing copy function because it is what? Immutable. Immutable. I told already in the class. If not, I'll show you because some of the people are keeping question mark where we discussed it. Because if you don't read the notes, we are so helpless. Nothing will come if you don't read the notes. It's a damn sure I'm saying about it. Open it and then see here. What are the functions present inside the tuple? Index and then what? Count. What is not there? Copy function is not present. Functions not present in where? Tuple. Not present in tuple. Not at all possible to copy the tuple values. Not possible to copy. You already know that kind of thing. I shown in the class also. Now, coming to back. Today I'm going to come to where? Pros and set. Come on now. Set. Pros and set of. Finally, I'm showing the copy function. Pros and set of what? S1. Next I'm taking what? FS2 is equal to same thing. Print what here? FS1, FS1, comma, type of what? FS1, FS1. Okay, this is my FS1. Of course, this second sentence is not possible, only first sentence. Once again, S1 coming to where? Converted into where? Pros and set. Coming to pros and set. Print the data. What is this now? ID of what? FS1. Take care. Done. This is my final sentence. Set data converted into what? Pros and set. ID, everything is printed. Now I am applying copy function. FS2 is equal to FS1 dot what? Copy. We have seen the functions, what is possible and not possible. Is the copy function possible or not possible is our discussion now. Possible or not possible? Come on. Huh? Possible or not possible? Option A not possible. Option B possible. Option C no knowledge. No comments. Option D syntax error. Last one you don't worry. This one you tell me quickly. Not raise the hands. Good. Correct. Something is there, sir. Wrong answer. మీరు ఏం చెప్పినా కానీ త్వరగా అది రాంగే. That is naturally proved. Correct కదా? Right. So FS1 dot copy of copy function set dot copy permitted. Pros and set is mutable or immutable? Immutable or mutable? Immutable. Immutable object already we come across what? Tuple. Tuple is equal to having the element called what? India, for example. India. For example, I am writing India, comma, I said. Now I say T1 is equal to T dot copy. You will get error. You will get what here? Error will come. Error will come. This error, generally most of the people will say immediately, immutable objects are not possible to copy. Pros and set also comes under what? Immutable. Definitely everybody will say that it is not possible to copy. But I say in the class, it is possible to copy. Look at, no error will come. Very regularly asking MCQs in NASCAM. Look at that, possible. It's a possible. Now you print the data, FS2. I especially said, one day I told you, in mutability, immutability. 99% of the time, mutability, immutability, copy mechanism, when you come, copy mechanism, if you take it, shallow copy, 99.99% copy is comes under shallow copy. In one place I told, did you remember that one word? That is called this word only. You have to remember every point of mind because that will come as it is in real time. FS1, print what here? FS2, type of FS2 and next ID of FS2. Now I'm going to print it. This FS2, actually everybody, since it is successful, copy means what it gives you earlier. Come on, what it gives you earlier, different addresses or not. Here also, people will expect it different addresses, but strictly speaking, you will not get different addresses, students. So data is available 3.4 and then RS and then what? Python, XXX, what is the data available? 0096. Who is pointing here? FS1. What is available here? FS2 is also pointing to which address? Same address. Only one thing is, it is copied. What is copied? Address is copied. In this case, you see same address is present, students. What is an address? Same address. And don't tell immediately, this is comes under which copy? Deep copy. Why? Is it possible to modify? Not possible. Don't think that it is a deep copy. Don't think it is a deep copy. Don't think it is a shallow copy. Just only copy function is permitted. It is not creating the second memory space like what? Second memory space like what? S1 and S2. One memory space only created, but both the objects are pointing to same memory space. It's a very regularly asking question. Most of the websites you see copy function not there in frozen set, they will say. And you are seeing practically or not? You are writing theoretically is somewhere else going wrong. And I'm showing practically in the class, try to understand. PSF documentation, it is copied, but both of them point to which address? Same address. Is it two memory spaces created or only one memory space? Only one memory space. I hope you are understanding this point. I will bring that concept here. Data types. I'll go for what? Set category once. There I will talk about predefined functions in this mechanism. Last concept I'm going to come under set category. So data types under set category. Now I'm going to paste it. Let me open it and observe it. Come on here. Predefined functions present in where? What are the functions? Copy. Copy there or not there? As is design, is superset, subset, union, intersection, difference, symmetric difference. See students, all these things can be possible. Now I am writing one important information here. All of them you can apply. All of them you can apply. In general, immutable object content is not possible to copy. In the case of what? Tuple. Adi kuda chupichestan. I'll show you practically here. T1 is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. Tuple. Print of what? T1, type of T1, and try to see T2 is equal to T1 dot what? Copy. Error. Tuple object has no attribute called copy. Not possible. Even if it is possible, it is not creating a second memory space. It is pointing to the same memory space only. It is nothing but as good as what? Nothing to be copied. Did you understand? So here, in general, immutable object content is not possible to copy. In the case of what? Tuple. Whereas in the case of what? Frozen set, we are able to copy its content to another frozen set. We are able to copy its content to another frozen set object. Here both frozen set object, copied frozen set object contains which address? And not at all possible to modify or change their content. It means, do you get the second copy or it is pointing to both of them to the same memory? Both of them to the same memory. I hope you got it. Now I will give you, if you want, example I will give you. Under that, I will give you the example. Here I will give this example. I hope this is the example for that illustration. So this is the part of the notes. Frozen set data. Next part of it. So here, this is also called frozen set data. Now, frozen set does not contain the following functions: clear function, add function, remove function, discard function, pop function, update. These many functions are not there. Are able to follow? Concept frozen set. Is it understandable? So this much of deep discussion, students, everybody must understand. Only by saying only theoretical sentence like frozen set and everything, if I say, and nothing is useful, and you need to have programmatic knowledge is required. So done. Online students, is it clear for all of you? Now I am going for, go to the next one, 6 p.m. Data types, I will go for it. What are the next data type, students? Come on, fast. Up to here. Range is mutable or immutable? Come on. Immutable. Immutable. List is what? Mutable. What is a tuple? Immutable. What is a set? Mutable and Immutable. Immutable. Next is called frozen set. Immutable. What is the dict? Now I am going to enter into the dict category data types. Shall I? Because in any company, if you go for it, 60% of the questions in the face-to-face round coming from data types. You take any Python student and any person, data types you ask, only int and float they will say. Go through any website, they will say only these two. Any website, I'm saying that throughout the entire night, you just browse it for 24 hours, you browse it and keep our notes points and then try to have the comparison and try to read the notes well to qualify any written test. Go to what next? Dict category data types I'm going to enter. So let's move to that. So dict category data types I'm going to discuss now. So without reading, and if we come to the class, only few days you can continue. After that, you cannot continue with me because topic is like that. Topic is so practical. For one properties, these many number of practical awareness is required. So theoretical notes, if you read it, there is no meaning of it. So coming to the point of it. So I'm preparing from its TCS Explore. They said only data types in Python. Yes. So Samyukta. Yes. Only data types in Python. If you read this complete data types, everything will be from our notes. TCS exam. So Samyukta is saying that. Now 6 categories. So let's start off. Look at. Now I will take some small rough work here. I want to store something like this. I want to store the following details in single object. I want to follow the following details in where? Single object. What details I want to store, students? Hall ticket number and rank I want to store. Hall ticket number and ranks I want to store. Hall ticket numbers, ranks I want to store. Ranks. Just imagine, I will go on writing it, you imagine. I want to store Aadhaar card numbers, I want to store citizen names. Is it possible to store it in list? Come on. No. Is it possible to store it in tuple, set and etc.? No, not possible to store it. I want to store Aadhaar card numbers and names. One more. Let us go on listening it. STNOs and then names of the students. Next, I want to store ACNOs and then I want to store it as balances. Balances. I want to store ACNOs and then what? Balances. I want to store it as what? EMPNOs and then their names in the companies. I want to store something like this. I want to store next in your mobile contact names and then what? Contact numbers. What did you find out this? What did you find out? Can anybody got an idea? Hall ticket numbers and ranks, Aadhaar card numbers and names, STNOs and names, account numbers and balances, employee numbers and names, contact names and contact numbers. Looking like what? Key comma value pair. Very good. One student only able to catch me. Key comma value pair organization. I want to organize my data in the form of key comma value pair. Such a type of data storing if you want. Int not possible, float not possible, bool not possible, complex not possible, str, all the data types which we discussed not possible. This is possible by what? Dict. Dict. What is the meaning of dict? What do you know about dict? What do you say immediately? Dictionary. Right or not? Dictionary contains what? Tell me. Dictionary contains what? Difficult words and then whose corresponding meanings will be there or not. Difficult words are called keys and then meanings are called what? If I want to organize the data in the form of key comma value pair, I must go for what? In data science, dict is a most important data type. List, dict are very important data types. Come on, start. Your employee numbers in the company are unique or duplicate. Key comma value pair you said. Dict organization is equal to what? Key comma value pair. Employee numbers are unique or duplicate? Unique. Names are unique or duplicate? Maybe unique, maybe duplicate. So account employee number 111, student name is called Naresh. Naresh. One more called 1112, another student name is called Naresh. Chance is there or not? 113 is called student name is called what do you know? Ram. Ram. 116 is called student name is also Ram. But what is different? Account numbers are different, employee numbers are different. Two deposits will contain what? Same balance, but what is different? Two students can have the same name, but what is different? So two names are same, but Aadhaar card numbers are different or not? Such a type of data, if you want to go for, I will go for what object? Dict, I will go for it. Now students, slowly I will come to the programming. Dict data organized in the form of, in the form of curly braces. What is the symbolic notation? Curly braces. Already curly braces we used for what? Set. But here curly braces. And the key comma value pair separated by what? Comma. Separated by what? Comma. Represented with colon. Represented with colon. See that D1 is equal to C. K1 colon V1. What is K1? Key. What is V? Comma. Represented with colon. Comma. Separated by comma. K2 colon V2. K2 colon V2. What is K2? Key. V2 is what? Value. Next, comma, so on. Come on. Kn colon Vn. What is K1, K2, Kn? Here, K1, K2, so on, Kn are called keys కాదు, values of keys. English రాదు ఏం రాదు అసలు. Values of key అనాలి. పలకండి. Values of keys కాదు, values of key. Plural ఎప్పుడు, singular ఎప్పుడు, అది కూడా రాదు. Right? K1, K2, Kn are called what? Values of key. Values of keys కాదు. That is a wrong pronunciation, grammatically wrong. According to English, according to technical English, you must have this type of rhythm of meaning also. Come on, next is what? V1 comma V2 so on what? Vn are called, come on, spell out now. Come on. Values of what? Value. Values of, right. So Vidyasagar is asking, sir, can we have multiple values? That's what student, I am talking about beginning only, I am entering. If I complete my dictionary now, mind blowing. Nobody can explain. I am saying that. Vidyasagar, my dear student. Now see, you follow because he is exciting. See that S1 is equal to, because I am talking plain dictionary. I am talking what? Plain dictionary. Next I am going to talk about what? Next I am going to Vidyasagar, my dear student, dictionary. Plain dictionary. What I am going to talk? Dictionary in dictionary. Dictionary in dictionary is nothing but what? Multiple values will come or not? Next is called what? Dictionary in list. Dictionary in set. Dictionary in tuple. Next, list in dictionary. Tuple in dictionary. Set in dictionary. These many things I am going to discuss. Mind blowing. You cannot remember most of the things which I am explaining because your brain is not enough. That much content I will give you. Vidyasagar, are you okay? So, no problem, my dear student. You can ask me. But without asking, I will tell you those many number of things. You will wait. By today is what? 7:25. Still today, I'll continue the dictionary. Tomorrow also dictionary up to 7:25 tomorrow. 7:40, I will discuss what? Dictionary only tomorrow. 7:40 to 7:50, I will discuss non-type. With tomorrow, our data types will be over. Dictionary is so big topic. If I want to explain dictionary simply, it will be within 10 minutes, I can say dictionary is over. So you will not have a dictionary in the life. So let me go to the dictionary. Vidyasagar, don't worry. Tomorrow also, after explaining, I will call you. That time, what is your words from heart? I will look into that. Shall I move forward? Go to the point. See, students, our classroom style is Any topic when we touch, we go to the deep of it. Very deep I'll go because we are from industry background. We'll give a deepest knowledge in the class of one topic. And majority of the people when coding is coming, they will escape. When they escape, they will not get the job. 100% they will not get the job. When you read, then only you will get the job. Otherwise, no. Come to the point of it. And after getting into the industry, do you feel that are you writing 24 hours coding only? Never. Most of the time you will see Control C, Control V. What is Control C, Control V? And I don't think that much easy copy paste. Control A, Control C, Control V. What is Control A? Select all. But what to select all, what to not to select all, our knowledge is required. Right? Right, I'll tell you. And that too, from where I should get the coding, I will tell you. Suppose if you don't know any logic at all, from where I will get the code, I'll show you the technique. Okay, now? Right. Don't worry about it. First, improve the subject. That is called techniques. Techniques, no. You have to improve first your subject. Now I'm going to start the topic. Okay, shall I enter into that? Look at D1 is equal to, come on students, 10 colon Python. What is 10? Key. What is Python? Value. Or I will start like this. All the combinations I'll show you. 10 is an account number. 1.2 is called what? Balance. 20 colon 4.5. What is 20 ma? Come on. Key. 4.5 is what? Right. 30 colon 5.6. What is that 30? 5.6. Okay. Last 1.2. What is 40? What is 1.2? Right. 10, 20, 30, 40. Pude kada cheppanu. Pude cheppanu. Malla em ledu aslu. Values of key. At least I should be the teacher for you, at least from 5th class. For you. And 21 years, they consumed your brain like anything. Only last piece is there. And you are coming to me. And final almost over everything. Last I catched you. And last by mistake, you are in my bus. Now, when I look at for a ticket, any money is there? Nothing is there, sir. You are just saying empty packet. Now I'm going to fill your packet with some rupees. But you are unable to because already your packet is containing whole. Try to learn, students. I already told you values of key. I made you to pronounce. I commented on your English also. Spell out once again K1, K2, Kn are called values of V1, V2, Vn are called what? ఒకసారి చెప్తే మర్చిపోకూడదు అది. ఒకసారి చెప్తే 100 సార్లు చెప్పినట్టు. Come on. 10, 20, 30, 40 are called values of 1.2, 4.5, 5.6. Huh? Will you remember? Tomorrow also. Okay. We'll check chestam. Now, print of what? Come on, be active, be active. D1. Type of what? D1. In the same class only, I'll ask one student, what is 10, 20, 30, 40 అని వాళ్ళు చెప్తారు వాల్యూస్ ఆఫ్ కీస్ అంటారు. మళ్ళా చూస్తాం ఇప్పుడు. I'll ask some students, my favorite students, what they will answer. You see D1, type of D1, type of D1. See that. What is the type? Dictive. What is D1? Of which type? What is dictive? What is D1? 10, 20, 30, 40 are called what? Values of is. Okay. 1.2, 4.5, 5.6, 1.2. Huh? Right. All of you carefully follow. And one student is asking because I can find. Can you change the values of key and value? Umesh, my dear student, Umesh Pradhan. Umesh Pradhan. So, Padana, Umesh Pradhan. So don't excite, my dear student. I am in the process of doing that. You enter into my bus, you are asking, sir, can you give a lunch in the lunch time? Can you give a dinner in the dinner time? Why can't? Can you give a snacks at 5 o'clock? Why not? During sleeping time, will you play a song for us to sleep? 100%. You are my students in the class means you are my 100%. If you follow my guidelines, definitely you will get a job. But only thing is student is feeling that they will not follow. And only 10% will not follow. Rest of them will follow. And if they are not following, we can't do anything else. Umesh Pradhan, and take care, ma. I am going to show you one by one. Shall I move forward? Now, whatever order I am entering, in the same order they are coming or not? So dictionary maintains insertion. Good. What is the index of this? Come on. Next. That is wrong answer. Wrong answer. Okay. You take your mobile. I am asking. Tell me the phone number of Naresh IT. You'll take the mobile, open the phone book or not? Contact list you'll open or not? In that, what you will search for? You'll search for the name or you'll search for the number? Name is called what? Key value. Name is called what? Contact name is what? Key. And when you click that Naresh IT, and you'll get all the N names will start or not? Naresh IT matching, you'll get the number or not? So by passing what you are getting what? By passing key, you are getting what? And you type in your mobile number, you type it, nothing will come out of it. Are you following? So I am going to say D1 of what I'm passing? 10. What is D1? Dictionary object of what? 10. 10 is called what? Key. What is the answer is coming? 1.2. What is 10 ma? Key. Key itself is acting as the index. Understand? Next, D1 of 20. Answer. D1 of 30. So many things I'll tell you. Dictionary, predefined functions in dictionary, dictionary in dictionary, complex dictionaries, so many things. Most of the time I'll go for it. Next is called what? 40. What is the answer? Now by thinking that the D1 of 0, by thinking that it is an index 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. What is 0? What is 0? What is 0 and key error? What is 10? Value of key. ఇప్పుడే చెప్పాను కదా. What is 10? రేపటి దాకా ఎందుకు సార్ ఇప్పుడే తెలియదు మాకు. What is 10? 20, 30, 40. What is 0? Value of. Do you have 0 here? What is that error? Come on. మీకు చెప్పాలంటే చాలా కష్టం సార్. What is 0? Value of. Do you have key? That value as a key. What is that error? What is 0? మీరు చెప్పేదాకా వదిలిపెట్టేది లేదు సార్. What is 0? Do you have that key? Do you have that key in the dictionary? What is that error? That's all. Value error. ఏందదంతా చెత్త ఆన్సర్. What is that answer now? Key error. Are you following? Next, 100 I am writing. What is 100? What is 100? Do you have 100 here? Come on. What is an answer? Okay. Comfortable? 10, 20, 30, 40 are called what? Value of 1.2, 4.5, 5.61. Value of. Okay. D1 is equal to C students. I'll write it. Careful. D1. Careful ma. I am writing here. Rosum colon Python. Rosum colon Python. Next time writing Travis colon NumPy. Next time writing Kine colon what I am writing? Pandas. Now I am writing. Here I am writing C colon, not like this. Richie colon what? C. For example, this is my dictionary. Following me? Print of what ma? D1. Type of what? D1. So I got that dictionary. What is this? Dictionary. C students, Rosum, Travis, Kine, Richie are called what? Values of, sure. Okay. Now I'm going to talk about Python, NumPy, Pandas, C. Values of, good. LEN of D1. How many key comma value pairs are there? 4. Is it empty or non-empty? What is that? Okay. Now I'm going to say D1 of what I'm writing, my dear student. D1 of what I'm writing. Row sum. What is row sum? Value of, what is an answer? Python. Now I'm going to write it. I'm going to write it, Richie. I'm going to write it, Richie. What is an answer now? See. Now I'm writing something like something like something like I will write it st strawstrup. I'm writing something like this. What is that? Key error. Are you following me? Okay. Come down, students. One more I'm going to take up. Follow me, students. 10 colon Python. 10 is the source code. 10 is the course code. Python is the name of the course. 20 is the course code of data science. 30 is the source course code of what here? Django. And next 40 is the course code for what? Power BI. Power BI. These are my courses. For example, tell me 10, 20, 30, 40 are called what? Python, data science, etc. are called what? Values of. Good. Now I am saying D1 of 10, D1 of 40, Power BI. Now I want to change the Python here. Python here. What is that? D1 of 10 is equal to full stack Python. I am writing here full stack Python, Python. I just wrote it. You can write a space also, no issue. What is happening? D1 of 10 is containing what? Python. What is the value replaced with? Full stack Python. Print of D1 students. Print of D1 guys. Now see D1 students. Is it full stack Python modified or not? When you open an account in the bank, what is changeable? Balance is possible to change daily as long as you are having the account in the bank. Will you change your account number? Hence, my conclusion is what can be modifiable, ma? Values of value can be modifiable. Values of keys cannot be modifiable. So hence, overall conclusion is dictionary mutable, immutable. ఇంకొకసారి చెప్పేస్తాను. I will tell you once again. 10 colon 1.2, 20 colon 4.5, 30 colon 5.6 or 1.2, no issue. Now coming to the point back, print D1 comma, type of D1 comma, ID of D1. This is my data. This is my data. It is containing 1376. Come on now. D1 of 10, I got it 1.2. D1 of 30, I got it 1.2. Getting or not? Now see guys, D1 of 30 is equal to 4.5. 30 there or not? What is the old value? Which is modified with what? Yes. Print the D1 students with an ID. Is it modified or not? At which address? Hence dictionary is mutable. What is mutable? What are mutable? Values of are mutable, but values of key remain same. Values of key remain same. So which one is immutable? Values of are immutable. What are mutable? Values of value are good. Overall dictionary mutable. Overall dictionary values of key, values of value. Is it empty or non-empty? LEN of what? D1. 3. Is it empty dictionary or non-empty dictionary? Beautiful. Shall I move forward? Yes. I say so many things for you in the dictionary. Up to tomorrow 7:30, I'll go on telling the same concept of dictionary only. Right up? It's only beginning. I just entered just first gear in that area. Shall I move forward, students? Vidyasagar, Umesh, first Umesh, you asked me, can we change the values? Value, Umesh, please respond it. Is it possible to change the value or not? Yes, Vidyasagar, you are good. Okay, Umesh or Dinesh? Okay, Dinesh, are you okay? Did you understand this mechanism? Good. Now shall I continue? Follow me. Now I'll go to the next. Shall I continue? Any doubts? Shall I continue? Okay. So now I am going to enter. Follow me, students. D1 is equal to, as we are already aware of it, L1 is equal to like this. What is this? Come on, ma. T1 is equal to like this. What is this? Tuple. Now I am saying D1 is equal to what I am writing. This is comes under which type? These two are what? Empty list and empty tuple. These are also called what? Empty dictionary. Spell out. See, students, D1. Print of what, ma? D1. Type of what? D1. And what is this? ID of D1. What is this? Empty. Address. LEN of what? D1. What is the data? 0. Got it up? What is this D1? Empty or non-empty? Empty. Okay, students. Please look at ma. L1 is equal to list of. What is this is called? Non-empty list. Empty list. T1 is equal to what? Tuple. What is it? Empty tuple. What is the dictionary, please? Come on. S1 is equal to what? Set of, list of, tuple of, dict of, no data passing. Is it called empty dictionary or not? As so D2 is equal to what? Dict of. See, students, I say here, D2 here, type D2 here, ID D2 here, and see that LEN of D2. LEN of D2. What is that? How many ways are there to create an empty dictionary? One is by using variable name is equal to empty curly brace, variable name is equal to dict of. These two are going to give you what? Empty dictionaries. Clear? So, clear? Clear. Now I am going to move to further. Last and final. Go to this now. I am interested in that. D1 comma, come on ma. Type of D1, ID of what? D1. What this is called? Empty dictionary. Now to the empty dictionary, I need to add the data or not? When the bank is newly opened in Amirpet, no customers are there. Only today only launched. No customers are there. What is the length of the bank? Now I need to add the first customer or not? So first customer, now I'm adding D1, adding the data to empty dictionary. Now I'm writing a comment, adding the key comma value pair to what? Empty dict object. Empty dict object. Commenting form I wrote. How do you add the data, sir? Simple, sir. Dict object of write key is equal to what I should write it? Value. Dict object of key is equal to what? Value. Dict object of key is equal to what? Value. Shall I write it now? Come on. Tell me what is the dict object? D1 of 10 is equal to, I will write something like 10.5. 10 is your account number, 10.5 is your balance. Then add it. One more time. 20 is equal to what? Something like what 5.5 is equal to, okay, you print now. You print now, students. See that 10 is equal to 10.5, 20 is equal to 5.5. At which address, ma? Same address. You may ask a question, sir, if I enter the same data once again, sir, what will happen? Now I am saying 15.5. Is the 20 already there in the D1 now? Yes, what is this is taken as 5.5 replaced with what? It is comes under updating the value of value or not? Please look at that. Printer D1 at the same address updated or not? Now I will add the new entry. Come on, add the new entry. 30 is equal to 5.5. 40 is equal to what? Some 7.5. Some 50 is equal to Some 50 is equal to 1.5. You print a D1 here. You print a D1 here. Are you getting this data or not? 1376 I got it. 1376 I got it. Is it understandable? So finally, what is my conclusion? Is it possible to add the data to the empty dictionary or not? As last and final, I am saying D1 is equal to, now I am saying that Python, then Netherlands, I am going to write it Java, colon USA. Come on, next I am writing something like NumPy. I am writing NL. Here I wrote it. NL I wrote it. What is Python, Java, NumPy? Yes. What is NL, USA, NL? Right. Country names and languages. Languages are unique. Country names in the same country, two languages can be developed. Come on. Now I want to. What is this D1 is called? What is this D1 is called? Data printed or not? 144, etc. D1 of, now I am writing something like CPP. Something like CPP is equal to USA. I am writing it. What is it? Is it a modified entry? Na new entry adding? New entry adding. Print that D1 student. Is it a CPP USA added at the same address or not? Same address. It is a new entry, na modified address. New entry. So did you understand how to add the data to dictionary? Right. How many types of dictionaries? Two types. One is empty dictionary, non-empty dictionary. Keys are unique or duplicate? Values of value. Dictionaries are mutable or immutable? Come on. Keys. Huh? Values. Yes. Do you know how to add the data to empty dictionary? Yes. Can I show you the concept of dictionary now? Whatever is explained, I'll show you. Instead of typing it, I'll be utilizing the time of dictionary here. Data type, I will take it. Data types, I will take it. Dictionary data type, I will take it, students. Just try to follow me. Dict data type, I will open it. Just try to read out. All of them try to read out. Come on, everybody. Dict is one of the predefined class treated as dict data type. The purpose of dict data type is that to store key comma value in the single variable. In key comma value, values of key is unique and values of value may or may not be unique. The key comma value pair must be organized and stored in the object of dict within curly braces and they separated by comma. An object of dict does not support indexing and slicing because values of key itself considered as indices. Correct? Dict of 0, dict of 1, not 0, 1, 2, 3, not there. Because keys itself acting as what? Indices. Okay. Did you understand that? In the dict object, values of key are treated as immutable and values of value are treated as mutable. Good. Originally, an object of dict is mutable because we can add key comma value pair externally. Even after adding the so much of data, beginning address is this much. After adding the key comma value pair, last also remains the same address or not? Yes. Now we have two types of dict objects. One is empty dict, non-empty dict. Empty dict, come on students, an empty dict is one which does not contain any key comma value pair whose length is 0. Whose length is? Come on. Dict object 1 is equal to empty curly brace or dict object is equal to dict of. For adding the key comma value pair to which one? Syntax I'm saying. Come on. Dict object of key 1 is equal to value 1. Dict object of key 2 is equal to value 2. Key n is equal to value n. Here key 1, key 2, key n are called what? Values of key and they must be unique. Here value 1, value 2, value n are called values of value and they are may or may not be unique. Getting my point? Next is called what? Non-empty dict. Non-empty dict. A non-empty dict is one which contains key comma value pair and whose length is greater than 0. Dict object is equal to curly brace open, key 1 colon value 1, key 2 colon value 2, key n colon value n. Here key 1, key 2, kn are called what? Values of key, and they must be unique. And they must be unique. Here value 1, value 2 are called values of value, and they are may or may not be unique. See students, some example. D1, 10 colon Python, 20 colon data science, 30 Django. D1 is shown or not? And D2 is equal to some numerical values. D2, length of D1, 3, length of D2 called 4. Is it a non-empty or not? Next, D3 is equal to curly brace open close. D3 empty, length is 0. D4 is equal to dict of empty, length is 0. Are you following me? D1 is equal to, D2 is equal to, D1 of 0 is called what? Key error. D1 of 10 is called what? 3.4. D1 of 10 is equal to 10.44. Is it modified or not? Next, D2 is equal to address is here. Even after modifying, remains the same address or not? D3 is equal to like that, having this data, adding the data to empty dictionary, getting the same address, right or not? X also empty dictionary, adding the data, all fruit names, and then the fruit code I entered, and I entered something like this, remains the same address here. Are you able to follow now? This is comes under what here? This is a meaning of what? D2, printing that, modifying this value. Is it a first level concept of dictionary or not? When I come back to tomorrow's class, this only properties I covered today. This only comes under what? Properties. Tomorrow, if I come back, I will explain what? Functions in dict. Functions in dict I will explain. Are you understanding today? Right. Tomorrow also dict class concept will be covered. Okay. Right. Online students, is it clear for all of you? Right. I'll stop it now. Tomorrow class, I will continue with the concept of dictionary only, predefined functions. Don't miss the class. Thank you. All the best.